Yep. Hello. So as some of you may know, I'm a big fan of Inglot's Duraline mixing medium product. I've used it a couple times on my channel, and it has saved more than one makeup look of mine from complete disaster. So I think mixing mediums are great. I think it's a really useful product to have in your makeup arsenal. And then someone mentioned that there was this other company that has created a similar product that's a pretty good dupe for Inglot's Duraline, and it was a company called KleanColor. I never heard of KleanColor before, so I was like, if I can get Duraline, like a Duraline product, but a whole heck of a lot cheaper, heck yes. So I started Googling, went onto KleanColor's website, I found the Duraline dupe thingy, added that and a few other things to my cart that I thought looked interesting, and it turns out KleanColor doesn't ship to Canada. So I had to start looking elsewhere. And I did. I found a couple of other kind of wholesaler type websites that had KleanColor products available, but I couldn't find this this mixing medium product of theirs anywhere. So unfortunately, I couldn't pick that one up. But the brand KleanColor in general kind of intrigued me. It kind of gave me e.l.f. Cosmetics vibes, but I never heard of KleanColor, never tried it before. So guess what we're doing today? I ordered a few products that I thought, you know, they kind of looked interesting to me. I already do have my like foundation and stuff on. I color corrected and applied some foundation. None of KleanColor's base products that this company had available, like none of them really appealed to me, honestly. So I didn't buy them. Let's try and make sense of my hair. Alrighty then. So I don't have a full face, but I got some stuff. So the products that I decided to get were literally the largest contour palette I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's bigger than my head. So there's that. I got two highlighters. One is more pinky and one is like straight up white silver. I got this eyeshadow palette, the, what is it, Shadow Collage multi-finish eyeshadow palette. They had a couple options available. A lot of them were nudes, and I have a lot of neutral palettes already. I've done a lot of neutral eye looks. This one, it was mostly these three purples here that kind of interested me. This blue is also kind of cool. That blue. Yeah. Anywho, so got that. And I got two eyeliners, a black one and a brown one. One of these I'm very upset about, and you'll find out why later. Then I got the KleanColor Famous Brows Tinted Brow Mascara in, what is it, light brown. And I got the Argan Oil Mascara. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Let's get to it. I didn't get any lip stuff because I don't recall there being any lip products that really appealed to me either. So I'm just gonna slap on a lip tint or something, just so the look looks more complete. So I'm not sure how to do this because the sun is being annoying. So I'm gonna start with the KleanColor Famous Brows Tinted Brow Mascara in light brown. I haven't even taken the packaging off yet. Hello? Ew. What the heck? There's like, can you see it? There's like this weird residue all over it now. Like this sticky residue. from the packaging. Why? So that's confusing. I'm not sure why that was necessary, because nothing else that I like unwrapped from its plastic had that residue on it. Alright, I'm just gonna brush through my brows. Now I suspect that this stuff is gonna be like super red, like either super red or super yellow toned. A lot of eyebrow mascaras are for me. It's hard to find a nice taupe or kind of ashy brown tone. Yeah, it's gonna be very... See how orange that is? It doesn't smell like much. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna brush them sort of straight up first to give that fluffy look, and then I'll go over it again and smooth down some spots. So it's a very dry formula. Now I don't know if that's the consistency the product is supposed to have, or if like it's just dried out a little bit. Okay, it does feel like it's offering a little bit of hold. Okay, I think maybe I'm just not using it right. I don't know. The consistency of this stuff is confusing. It feels more like gluey than I was expecting it to feel. These eyebrows are doing something weird over here, and I don't know how to fix that now. Wow. Do you see that? All the brow product, when I tried to brush through them, just flaked right off. Do you see all the flakes? I know you do. Okay. This doesn't bode well for today's excursion into the unknown. So I gotta try and fix that now. I don't know if you'll be able to tell how, like, gluey this is. Like, you can't tell on camera, but it's very gluey consistency, and I know that eyebrow, like, glues exist, but this is supposed to be a eyebrow mascara, not an eyebrow glue. The color also is quite orange. Personally, not a fan of this product. I should have known that I wouldn't like it. Okay, let's tackle the contour palette next. Smells like cheap makeup, but there's no fragrance added to it. I think one of these products does have fragrance in it. I think it's this one. We'll get to that later. So I'm going to maybe use this one. You can see that I swatched it. I stuck my finger in there when I first got this. So maybe this one. A lot of these colors kind of look pretty similar, honestly. And I'm really not sure why that yellow was in there. I don't know. Should I go in with this one? Well, let's swatch them both and see which one's better. Okay, there's the slightly warmer one, and that one's slightly cooler. I think I'll start with the slightly cooler one, and then I can go in with the other one after, if I change my mind. Okay. Here goes nothing. a little something showed up. It doesn't look that bad. So I'm gonna contour more in the like cheekbone area as opposed to in the jaw area like I usually do. Okay. Did I go overboard? Maybe. Might as well do the nose. We're already here. Okay. A little bit under the chin. Okay, now I'm going to go into this shade, I think. Let's swatch that. Maybe it'll be too chalky. Yeah, I think that'll be too chalky. Dang it! I'll mix the two. I'll make something work. And I'm just gonna try and hide the jowls a little bit. Right there. That extra poof. I don't like the poof. And it is what it is, I guess. So, it's not the worst thing ever. It provided a nice contour / bronze tone to my skin. I think it's humongous, and it probably doesn't need to be this humongous. Why? Why does it need to be this large? It doesn't. It doesn't need to be this large. I'm gonna use one of the baked highlighters. This is the shade Silver. This is the shade Pearl. I will swatch them for you. Do you guys see that? Right there? Is it just me or does that look like a finger swipe to you? I've never swatched these before. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway. So there's the two colors. There's them swatched. So that one is obviously Silver. This one is Pearl. I think I'm gonna start off with Pearl, honestly. Even though that's the one with the weird, like, fingerprint in it. That's not bad. You can definitely see it. That's good. Tip of the nose. So I actually like this. So far, upon first impressions at least. I don't know how well they're gonna wear throughout the day. Leaves a really nice sheen to the skin. When I swatched them on my hand, they looked a little bit like dry and chalky, but applied lightly to the skin with a light hand. I'm not sure how it would look if you like really built it up, but a little bit looks really nice. Next up we got eye stuff. I'm gonna be going in with the Shadow Collage palette. I'm gonna first prime my eyes with the Etude House Proof 10 eye primer. So I think what I want to do is use the purples. This could change. But what initially, like one of the things that attracted me to this palette were these purple shades here. It's this that smells. I don't know, it's kind of like a baby powdery smell. Like baby powder and like musk. You know, like musk perfume, white musk perfume. It kind of smells like it has a little bit of that in there. I'm not a fan. So I'm gonna take this one, I guess. I'm gonna start off with this one. I really hope this doesn't end up looking like I just have black eye, like a black eye or something. Okay, I'm gonna take a tiny bit of that, like grayish brown, purple something, very lightly, and just kind of create myself an eye crease. Now I'm gonna tap in between those two shades. Try and do something. No? Kind of look like I just have a black eye. Now I'm gonna go into, just with my finger, in with this color, this purple, and just slap that all over the lid. And if this looks okay, then I'll do the other one. I can't tell. I can't tell if I did a good job or a bad job. Oh no. Like, this shade looks so nice on my hand. And then you try to apply it, and it's like, where did that pigment go? You know? I'm going to use a setting spray to spray this brush. And see if that helps. Sometimes it really helps to get the brush wet. So let's try this again. I honestly don't know how to feel about that. Part of me likes it, and part of me really doesn't. Okay. So that's what we're going with today. Because I don't feel like redoing my eyes. That would take way too long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this over here. And I'll be right back. Okay. I guess they worked okay. Shades like these tend to be a little bit chalky looking. It's hard to get kind of grayish white tones without getting a chalkiness. So I had a little bit of that going on with this color, and the shadows themselves, they were a little bit difficult to layer on top of one another, even with an eyeshadow primer. The shimmers, I ended up using these two, this one for my lid and this one as sort of more of a like inner corner type deal. I did eventually get them to look kind of okay. This one, I don't know if you can tell, it is a little patchy, but I think that's because this is the first eye I did and I was panicking a little bit. So this shimmer, for some reason, is not nearly as buttery in consistency as this one. So this one is a lot more difficult to work with. I ended up having to use a setting spray on my brush in order to get any kind of like real payoff from it. I'm interested to try some of the other colors out in this palette, because overall, for like a super cheap palette like this one, it's not the greatest, but I've definitely used worse. I do a little bit kind of look like I just got punched in the eyeballs, but hopefully eyeliner and mascara will help with that. Speaking of the two eyeliners that I got, so this one is the KleanColor Professional Tattoo Liquid Eyeliner in dark brown. It's a pen eyeliner, I believe it's a felt tip. And this one is the KleanColor Along the Lines Liquid Eyeliner Superfine Brush, waterproof, in black, obviously. Luckily, I don't have to kind of make up my mind on which one to use. The decision's already been made for me. This one, obviously, it opens fine. No issues there. This one, on the other hand, yep. So, this eyeliner is so dried out inside. It completely solidified, and the brush, this is the end of the brush. It popped out of the cap. It won't come out. So, upsetting. So I will be using the brown one. I don't know if I need to shake this. I'm shaking it anyway. Alright. Let's test this out on my hand to make sure it works. And it does. Beautiful. So far, so good. Now let's try a wing. Not the straightest line ever, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna mess with it. This makeup look has been stressful enough. So this works. It's a little bit patchy. I am discovering that I prefer brush tips to felt tips when it comes to eyeliner. But it worked. There's eyeliner on my eyeballs. It doesn't look bad. I'm okay with that. And last but not least is the mascara. This is the Famous Lash Argan Oil Mascara in black, I believe. I think that was the only color it came in. Maybe it's brown. I have no idea. We'll find out together. So I'm gonna give my lashes a quick curl. Here goes nothing. Oh, see, this one, it's kind of got a silicone-y feel to the container. It's not sticky, which is great. Please don't be dry, please don't be dry, please don't be dry. It is black, and the brush is humongous. Look at that. Smells interesting. Let's give it a go. So I can tell that I'm gonna need several coats of this.
No.
I don't know how I feel about this mascara, to be honest with you. It's very natural looking when you first put it on, but it separates the lashes really nicely. It smells like grapes for some reason.
I'm just gonna quickly fix this. Whoopsie daisies.
Okay, this is coat number 3. I never apply 3 coats of mascara. Usually 1, maybe 2. Never 3. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna do my bottom lashes. And then, I'll be back. Okay. I honestly have mixed thoughts about that mascara because it separated my lashes and lengthened them so well, but I needed 3 coats in order to do it. I had to build it up a fair bit to get this. And when I was putting it onto my bottom lashes, I just put 1 coat on my bottom lashes. So this is 1 coat. So I'm just going to toss on some of this Romand Juicy Lasting Tint. This is the color Fig Fig. and a little bit of the Physicians Formula Diamond Plumper lip gloss. There we have it. There's the finished look. It did eventually all come together okay. I don't think the eyes ended up too bad. It was a little rough there for a while, to be sure, but it always kind of surprises me how a little bit of eyeliner and a couple coats of mascara can really just finish off an eye look and just kind of make everything look put together. It's raining. So quick rundown on the products. Eyebrow mascara. Hated it. Contour palette. I think it's unnecessarily large, and the shades are a little confusing, but performance-wise, it wasn't bad. It worked. Clearly, you can see it on my face. So yeah, I got nothing against this. It's just humongous. It's unnecessarily large. That rain is insane. Highlighters. I actually really liked them. I didn't try the silver one on my face, to be fair. The one that I did use, I really enjoyed. Not a fan of the suspicious fingerprint, though. Eyeshadow palette. I definitely made it work. I think that it's a cheap palette. You get what you pay for in this situation. I won't know until I'm editing this, but if you can hear that, that's freaking hail, man. The shadows that I did use weren't the most pigmented ever, but they worked, you know? The shimmers, this one worked okay, this one did not work well at all. I had to kind of finesse this one a lot to get it to actually, to get full, like the full effect on my eyes. Wow. Because of the kind of powders they used in the formula, the shadows had difficulty layering on each other. But overall, I would say it wasn't horrible. It's just meh. The hail, dude. You have to see this. I really hope that's in focus. The eyeliners. The black one. Are you kidding me? The brown one. It was alright. It did what I needed it to do. It didn't do it the best ever, but it was a little patchy. I'm not a fan of a felt tip, but that's not the eyeliner's fault. That's just something I'm discovering about myself. So not the biggest fan ever. It's not the best eyeliner I've ever used, but it got the job done. The mascara. I've already voiced my thoughts on the mascara. It separated the lashes very nicely. They look very pretty and long and separated, but it took a lot of building up to get it to this point, and it feels like it will smudge very easily. So, not my favorite mascara ever. It didn't wow me. So, ooh. Was that lightning? Ooh! That's exciting! Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a big old thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Thunder! Like, that's the hugest, that's the hugest thing I've ever seen. Is hugest a word? It is now. It is traditionally, well, that sucks. Oh boy. Just gonna you can see a little rainbow. Oh, that's adorable. Nice bit of a purple, I don't know, antique sapphire blue with glitter in it. I want to try that. Anyway, that's not today. Focus, Allison. That would suck. I've definitely used worst. Rawr. So I will be using the brown one. How did I get... Wow. What a deluge. Deluge. It's a word. It's really hard to concentrate with that.